Hey everyone, Steve the Average Gamer. We're going to try to knock out the final mission in Chapter 8 of Star Realms, the campaign. Oh, what do you know? We're fighting the Colossus again.
The Federation prisoners you've captured have revealed to you the existence of a vast battleship built by a new, unified pirate organization. The ship is capable of destroying a star, as demonstrated on Varian. The ship, known as Colossus, is now heading to Earth space. Despite Earth being the headquarters of the Trade Federation, you throw your differences aside and vow to protect your ancestral home from this new threat. You rally the fleet to gather off Neptune. An all-out ambush is your best chance. The bravery and skill of your pilots is beyond compare. These pirates stand no chance. They will know they fought the Empire this day.
So very much like with Chapter 5, Chapter 6, and Chapter 7, the final mission is of the Colossus. And I think the devs did this intentionally to have this unifying threat bring all of the factions together. And we saw that with, I'm trying to remember what all we had. We had the CEO Juliana Torres in one chapter. We had the Machine Cult in one. I don't think we had like the Blob proper in any of the chapters, but we do have, of course, the Admiral Rasmussen of the Star Empire in this one. This is a crap load of authority to take out. 999 authority. I'm starting off with 50. Now, when you first come across this mission, you're probably thinking, well, I'm f***ed. But this is the rules that we actually get to deal with. When the opponent gains authority, they also gain that much trade. But for every 6 damage the player deals, the AI, the Colossus, will scrap the top card of their deck and discard pile. You win when the opponent has no cards in their deck or discard pile. And we had this happen, something similar, in an earlier mission. God, I want to say it was in Chapter 5 or Chapter 6, where the AI was just scrapping every card in their hand, and to the point where they just didn't have anything left. They only had 4 cards left in their deck. But when you do that with this one, you actually end up winning. So let me kick the sound back down, and let's dive in to the last mission in Chapter 8. Oh, before we go any further, the achievements, I forgot to mention this. Win with at least 30, 40, and 50 authority remaining. I'm starting off with 50, also starting off with a standard deck. The Colossus starting off with a standard deck. I'm going to go for the Cutter and the Blob Fighter on this one, just to kind of kick things off with my standard build style. Can't pick anything up, but I'm actually going to go for the Customs Frigate, because with my Cutter, if they come out at the same time, I'm going to get a little bit of a boost, plus I could pick up some of these units. I am dealing damage, but this is where it kind of gets you a little bit, catches you off guard a little. If you don't have 6 attack, like right now I just have 1, and if I keep chipping away, when he goes down to 993, I'm not actually going to be able to do much with it, because I don't have enough to take him down a full 6 and get him to scrap some of those cards. So I think he's going to try to get one of these guys. No, he didn't. 2, 4, 6. I am going for the... Oh, man. I have no Star Empire cards in my deck, but the flagship's going to help me draw up. He's getting attacks every time he does this, so I got to start pooling my resources. Here we go. Let's get some Star Empire cards going here. Come on, this turn, let's be able to do some damage. Nope. I'm going to go for trade here. I want to have units that give me some health. So... Oh, and the Blob Carrier came out at the wrong time for me. Okay, he's still ignoring these, which is going to pay off for me. Ooh, I'll pick him up. 4, 5, 6. Blob Carrier. Alright, now I actually have enough to deal enough damage to him. So, this is what he's got in his hand and in his deck. So, 4 Scouts, a Viper, Trade Pod, Death World, Survey Ship, and Space Station. I'm going to scrap one of his scouts here. Yeah, and I scrapped one of his scouts from it. You probably saw him in the top right. The scout card kind of get torn apart as it lifted away from his deck. Right, I have no idea what he's got coming down, but I'm going to be able to do a little bit of damage here. Take out his Death World, and I'll scrap the Battle Pod. Doesn't do a lot for me. Although I do have quite a bit of damage I'm going to be able to deal this turn. I got 15 damage. Can't do any more than that. I'm going to start going for Authority, just to get me back up to a higher health rate. So, 15. He only has this one card in... Let's do that too. Okay, that was actually a mistake. I should have... should have gone for his... should have attacked him directly and made sure the Death World was destroyed on that attack. I made a mistake on that one. That gets something... Actually, what do I have here? I have no Machine Cult cards. But to be able to afford him, I'd be in good shape, but I just spent it on Authority. Get a 6th card coming around in this turn. I need to get some cards that'll help me scrap. Ooh, Capital World's in play now. 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna do this. Get the Capital World, because I know it's gonna do a ton for me. Still don't have enough to do any damage unless I sacrifice them, and I'm not willing to, because I need the defenses and I need their authority every turn. Okay. Gonna take out the trading post, fine, but I'm still gonna get a good deal of authority back here. Ooh, even more authority. Sweet. Now I need that. Now I need another base. I made a mistake getting rid of that guy. Okay. Let's do this to get the battle cruiser. Now, I've got 17, so I'm just shy of... It's every 6, so I'm going to be able to take out 2. Let's look at this real quick. I took out a Viper and I think a survey ship. Yep. Got one of the... He had 2 Vipers and 2 survey ships. They're both gone now. So it's 2 less units he can throw at me. Ooh. I'm going to do this. Sack him. I don't have enough to do any damage to the Colossus proper. I've actually had this going against the Colossus where... Oh, what the heck did I have happen to me? I was something where... I think I had him down under 900 health. And was somehow able to keep going with it. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to do something a little... I'm going to do a little bit of cheatsy doodling here. Because I want to get a blob card to match up with my carrier. So I'll get the cargo launch, I'll get the cutter. This requires me to get a ship of cost 2. Let's draw up and see what I can get here. Alright, did not work for me. But I am going to sacrifice him to pull him into play, get more damage available to me. 12, I'll be taking out 2 of these cards. And I'll also take out his battle station, whatever the heck was underneath it. A scout. I got pretty sure he had 2 Star Empire cards, and I think I just scrapped both of them out of his hand. I got the Capital World coming in, so I've got a lot of authority coming down this turn. Even though it's going to deal a lot to me right back. Alright, let's scrap these 2 guys out. Trying to figure out what to go for here. Battle pod would be helpful. Let me go for the embassy yacht, actually. I'm trying to get this authority back up. Alright, let's scrap one of these cards. Alright, it was another Star Empire card. I caught that. I've got the Blob Destroyer, so I'm going to be able to do some hefty damage. Damn, he went for the card I did not want him to go for. I wanted him to go for the Brain World. Keep my authority up. At least I've got the Barter World to give me some more health. Draw a card. And I'm going to scrap him and the Star Fortress, because It doesn't help me right now. I need a lot of authority. Wow, what am I gonna... I'm close. I'm very close to winning right now, actually. But I need... I'm short on authority. So I'm gonna bypass the victory here. That'll let me scrap out. This will let me scrap too. I'm gonna do this to make sure his death world gets destroyed. So what does he have left? I think I just took out a scout on that one. Got more authority coming down. Ah, this is gonna bite. Still running short on authority. Come on, help me out here. Yes! That's gonna do it. Okay. Colossus is gonna discard 2. I've got 20. That's a lot. Can I get any more out of this? I think I can. 4. I need to have 24 to get this done. That didn't help me any, but I'm doing it anyway. Destroy target base. Draw a card. Draw a card. That doesn't help me any, but I'm going to take it. Alright, it has 911 hit points. But it also only has a few cards left in its deck. Wow, that was a really delayed you won music coming from that one. But there we go. Actually managed to get through the boss battle on the first attempt. And I know for a fact that Chapter 9's boss is a pain in the ass. I've been playing it over the holidays on my iPad. And by the way, this game is available not only on Steam where I'm playing it, it's available on iOS and Google Play in their app stores. I've been playing on the app, the Chapter 9 boss, and Chapter 9 boss can be extremely hard to deal with. But let's actually take a look. Chapter 9 is going to be called Beyond the Nebula, and that's what we'll be diving into in the next episode. Like, comment, and subscribe if you are enjoying this series. Thank you all for watching, and I shall see you all later.